positional isomers. Okay, now see next isomer second to, that is positional isomers, that is isomerism. Positional isomerism. So positional isomers means what? See here, I am giving one example. This is what? That is propane 2-ol, otherwise 2-propanol alcohol. I am writing one more, same number of carbon atoms, 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3. And see, I am changing the position of OH now. See here. Now the number of carbon atoms is same, parent chain is same. Only the change in the position of functional group. OH, here 1, 2 position is there, alcoholic. Here what? 1. It means here the position, this is what? 1 propanol. So these are called what? Positional isomers. They having the same molecular formula but differ in the position of functional group or pi bond or in the substituent. For example, see. So this is butene. This is called 1-butene. At one position double bond is there. Now one more. See, this is what? 2-butene. See here the position of pi bond is different. Here the position is 1 and here the position is 2. It means here the position of double bond is changed. It means what is the positional isomers? Now tell me. Compounds having same molecular formula but what? Different in the position of functional group, like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, like that. Understood? So I will give the definition. First write it. Now see the definition. That is what? Positional isomers, here isomerism. So what is? The compounds having same molecular formula but differ in the position of functional group. First point, functional group, comma, pi bonds, that is multiple bonds, and substituent are called positional isomers. And this phenomenon is known as positional isomerism. You know that. Okay, I already gave 2 examples. Now one more, see. Third, suppose if I take this one. See here. This is what? 2-chlorobutane. Now this is 1-chlorobutane. So these are the what? Positional. Position here 1, 2, chlorine 2. Here what? Only 1. So these are the what? Positional isomers. Now one more. Suppose if you take like this. See here. These are the what? 2Cl. Now change the position of Cl. Here only and here only. Now position 1, 2, 3. Here what? 1, 2 and 3. These are again what? Positional. Molecular formula same, but what? Position of substituent are different. Now fifth. For example, see here. This is what? One position of OH is 2 pentanal. See, this is what? 3 pentanal. So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what? 1 pentanal. 1 pentanal, 3 pentanal, and here this is what? 2 pentanal. So all are positional isomers. Understood? Okay, now see one more. This is what? Toluene. CH3. And if you put NH2, this is toluidine. So this is what? O-toluidine, ardotoluidine. And change the position of NH2, CH3. Now if you put the NH3, this is called what? Metatoluidine. And here this all three are the positional isomers. See here, this is what? Para-toluidine. The position of NH2 is different and the molecular formula is the same. Understood now examples? Let's make it fast. Okay, now see one question here. So write the relation, that is right, the isomeric relation between following compounds. Now I am writing here, see, so this is 1-butanol, compound 1, 2-butanol. So I am writing here, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentanol, and here this is 2-pentanol. Now see here, this is like isopentanol. One more I am writing here. See here this one, and 4, and now write 5th one. Here 5th one is, here 1 is there, then 2, then here 1 more, then see, here this is 1 more. And any possibility? Yes, 1 more possibility is there. So the C, that is, see, this is 1. Here this is 1. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have to write the relation between the compounds. So this is very, very important. That is state chain. This is also state chain. The position is different. And one more, you can also write the position here. See, one more I am writing here. Here, like see, 1, 2, 3 position. Listen, and this all are state chains. 1, 2, 3. And see here, this is this one, and this one and this one. Position is OH is changed, but structure is the same here. And here also neopentane. Now take the relation. So see, the relation between 1 and 2. One by one I will explain here. Relation between 1, 2. So what is the relation between 1, 2? See, both are the state chain. Only the position is the different. Position is the different. So these are the what? Positional isomers. Positional. 1, 2. Now take the 1, 3. 1, 3. Okay. 1, 4. 1, 5. Then 1, 6. And last 1, 7. So we have to write the relation. Then you will get clarity on the positional isomers and chain isomers. Okay, now see 1, 3. See here the position is 1. Here see the position is 1, 2, 3, 4. Position is the same, OH position. But this is a state chain, this is a branch chain. So this is called what? Chain isomers. These are the called what? Chain isomers. Okay, next. 1, 3 is over, 1, 4. See here the position is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. See, position of OH is different and also chain is also different. So 1, 3 relation is chain and as well as positional. Are you getting my point? Chain and positional. Now take the 1 and 5 relation. See here 1, 2, 3 and this is 4. So position is different and chain also different. So again this is the chain and positional. Next 1, 6. See 1, 2, 3, 4. Position 1, 1 same, but it's structural isomers. It means what? Only chain isomers. 1, 6 are only chain isomers. Now 1, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here this is 8. 1, 8 we also see. So 1, 7, what is the relation? See here, straight chain 1, 2, 3. Position 1 position is the same, but structure is different. These are also chain isomers, not positional. Now both are what? 1, 8, both are straight chain, only position is different. Position of OH. So these are the positional. So this is very critical, little bit difficult. Now understood how to find the relation between the isomers? Now over. See, now we'll discuss 2, 3. See here, I will write here. See here, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7 and 2, 8. Only I will discuss, and remaining you have to discuss. That is 3, from 3 to you have to start. 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8 you have to discuss first. I will give only these 2. Okay, 2, 3. 2 and 3. Position 1 and position here 2. Structures are different. So these are the chain as well as positional. Then 2, 4. See, 1, 2, 1, 2. Position is same, only chain isomers. Only chain. Then 2, 5. 2 and 5. See, 1, 2, 3. Position is, sorry, 1 minute. This is position is not 3. So I will select the here na 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So when 1, 5 is 1, position is different. Okay, there is no change. Now see 2, 5. Here what? 1, 2. Here 1, 2. Position is same, but structure is different. This is also chain isomers. Next one are 2, 6. 2, 6. Position 1, position 2, and structure also different. So these are the what? Chain as well as positional. Now 2, 7. 1 here 2 position isomers and structures are same, chain, positional. Last 2, 8. 1, 2, 3 position is different and structure is same. Only what? Positional. So this is the isomeric relation, and you have to find 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8. Then 4, 5, 4, 6. Okay? So here this one. See, I am writing here 2, 8. What is the relation? 2 position is 2 and 8 position is 3. Both are straight chain. Only these are the positional isomers. Okay? Write down. Hope so all of you understood what is the isomerism, what is the chain isomers, and what is the positional isomers, and how to find that isomeric relationship. Okay guys, so if you like my videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel SK Chemistry Academy, and please support me on YouTube channel by clicking bell icon so that you can get the notification of upcoming videos.